Well, hello. It's the Buttery Walrus Gaming back again. We're with a little bit more of This is the Police. The first installment I did was a live stream. The live streams don't really seem to be getting very much attention at all, but I mainly used them as like a video blog for just like being able to go back and check my gameplay footage and remember where I was in games and just being able to show my friends goofy stuff I did when I was playing and stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna dive back in today into some This Is the Police. Um, we're just gonna see where I was in the story and take off from there, and we'll see what we can get taken care of. As of right now, we're only about I think we're on like day 5, and there's some stupid stuff going on. There's some racists in the city that want all of the wants to basically force us to fire all of our black officers, which I'm going to do everything I can do to fight against that because we're not going to let them push us around. The mob's not going to push us around. Basically, I'm trying to do this as a uh, clean chief playthrough. I'm not going to let the mob push me around. I'm going to do everything I can do to look out for my officers and look out for the citizens of Freeburg. So we're going to see what we can do. Hopefully, we can make that happen. I'm gonna do my best to kind of pop myself off the screen whenever we're in cutscenes and play gameplay and stuff, so I can get some better view of the game itself. But anyway, we're just gonna bop on in here and see what we can figure out about what we're gonna do in Freeburg today. Okay? Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots a pregnant woman. He explains, "I thought she was a suicide bomber." Maybe she thought the baby was a bomb. A.M.A. Rogers, the city has no problems with racists. Or the police chief does.
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn. I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn. In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jack, If I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Ooh. Okay. So now it looks like we are left with a somewhat difficult decision. Kendrick is our friend. He's got himself into a lot of trouble with the mafia. He works with them. He's dug himself a pretty deep hole. But I've already done some thinking about this. If I agree to help Kendrick, and that will mean, and me as a police chief, I'm saying yes, I agree to work with the mob, which then means I will have to bend to the mob's will, and then most likely put most of my officers, put them in risk that is unnecessary. And so, as a friend to Kendrick, I would like to help him. But as a police chief, I'm serving my last 180 days. I'm going to do the very best I can for my officers. So in this instance, I am actually going to refuse to help Kendrick. I do not know how this is going to unfold with the rest of the story. I do understand that I may be putting Kendrick and his family at risk, but this is putting him at risk, which he has dug himself in this hole himself. And by me refusing the help, I am saving, in my mind, protecting a lot of the officers' lives, and with that, a lot of the families of those officers as well. So I think I'm making the right decision here. If you disagree or you think I made the right decision, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think. But right now, I'm going to refuse to help Kendrick, because I'm going to do what's right for the city and what's right for my officers. Come on, this is the police. We got to take care of our police officers, right? Anyway, I'm going to refuse to help him, and we're going to see how this unfolds.
I'm not going to lecture you, Frank. I don't think I have anything to say that you don't already know. I'm sorry for your family. I wish them all the best of luck.
Okay, so I'm not going to lie, that was a little bit anticlimactic for what I was expecting. I was expecting dude to go off and get pretty ticked off about the circumstances, but he was just kind of like accepted his defeat. But at the end of the day, was that kind of cold as the chief, as a friend, maybe in some ways? But if you look at the screen here, look at all these officers that I'm responsible for, and you got to think a lot of them have families, maybe kids, wives, husbands, whatever the case may be. So I'm looking out for these guys. This is the police. Anyway, I'm gonna move on with this week, and let's see what we can get taken care of in Freeburg. Let's move my face off screen. Let's get it going. All right, so the A shift, we got Yancey. Is going to be obviously our top person, so let's just start this off. Let's see what we got in store for today. Let's play this one. I don't know if I've played this one. Hey, alright. Start the ship. Matter your personnel relationship with the city's administration or police station is at their mercy in order to maintain reasonable working conditions. You have to so basically, we just got to keep the mayor happy. Police officers. Okay, so now we're learning about how to manage the city hall. Decisions for city hall depend on whether they're satisfied with your work. You can send requests every 5 days. The fools in charge of the city may refuse outright or accept only some of your requests. So only ask for what you really need. Okay. Requesting expanded. Okay, so we can request for slot for detective, raise, increase, weekly salary, SWAT upgrade. I don't really know. Let's get another officer in and try that. And here's this stuff, the labor market. I'm not, see, that's what I'm talking about. It's telling me to fire all my black cops. I am not doing that. I'm gonna see what happens. If the game does something terrible and hurts them, then I'll go back and fix it. But no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna make sure we keep all of our officers. Disorderly conduct. Every morning there's a dirty, pea-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches, scaring all the customers away. This is not a very serious thing. We're gonna send Miss Grant. We'll send Roy for backup. Maybe if they do have it successful, it'll boost Roy's professionalism. So that's what our goal is. Send those out. Let's see what the city hall is. Here's your week's salary. City hall hopes we don't disappoint. Okay. Tomorrow is the deadline. Well, I'm not doing it. So. Alright. Witness looked on from the window while an armed man, with a stocking on his head, entered the nearby liquor store. Alright, well, we're not going to mess around. Yancey, you're going. SWAT's going. I feel like two of my better officers on the show. Yeah, we're gonna leave him free though. Yeah. Let's do that. And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully the SWAT will be able to handle things. Residential area. A hot dog vendor reported that he saw 2 Elvis impersonators grappling right there on the sidewalk. They're swearing in Spanish and beating each other up with microphone stands. Alright, so I'm gonna send. You're gonna oversee things. You're gonna be his backup. You're gonna be the call out guy. I doubt the game is that detailed, but that's what I'm thinking. He escaped, but everybody's unharmed. I'll take that every day of the week. We don't want anybody hurt. That's the goal. Alright, so 5 days. Okay, so I'll be able to check that another time and come back in. Alright, the shop has 2 exits from which a few people have already fled. Sneak up the back door. Drivers were right through the front window? Absolutely not. We're going to sneak up to the back door. The stick-up man noticed the police presence and took the cashier hostage. He's holding a gun to the hostage's head, shouting, "Back off or I'll blow this son of a gun's head off. Face off." Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Silently, take aim at the robber. I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe you in the mask, shut your face and drop the weapon. Quiet, Abdul, you're just... Okay, well, this doesn't look good. The robber grows visibly nervous. Don't shoot, please. I need the money. I'll just take a little bit and go. No one was hurt. The cashier begins to cry. I'll let you leave here upright, but only if you release the hostage. Shoot the robber. So now what do we do? I mean, we're obviously not gonna let him go. We're not. I mean, that's a lie. I mean, I don't want to kill a guy. There's two ways out. This shop, in cuffs or in a body bag. Woo! That's how we do! This is the police! Alright, that was sweet. We got that taken care of. Alright. It's a hot one today, and a lot of people are going for a swim. Last week, 4 people drowned on the beaches of Freeburg, and the press was in an uproar. Please send someone to keep an eye on things. Roy, get out there and keep an eye on things. Make sure people ain't. What's this about? Ernest Fitzgerald Jack. This year, the organizers of the Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules of animal shooting contest and now features teams instead of single competitors. Can you send me 2 of your finest marksmen that would really do well in the competition? I mean, this is just for extra cash. Do I really have time to send them over? Let's see. We can try. I hope that this doesn't mess anything up. Oh no. Destruction of property at a gallery exit. Okay. Well, that's weird. A gang of young people in ski masks forced their way in and began smashing the exhibit, shouting, "We don't need this in our city!" Well, at least they don't want it in their city. We're gonna get these other officers back and then we'll send them out on it. Come on, come on, come on. Need these officers back, please. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, this is too close. What is this? Offenders caught. Good deal. City center. Robbery. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from Bao Lang. I don't know if that's how you. I apologize, Mr. Whatever your name is. Oh, it's a girl. I'm even so much sorry. She was. Okay. You're leading the case, and we'll put you on there. Let's go. I hope I really didn't mess things up by sending those 2 out on that shooting thing. Here it is. We did it, boys. We won. Invited us out hunting to celebrate the victories. Okay. We'll be taking the day off. We deserve it. So now they just left. The offender escaped. Officers are unharmed. That is okay. So now they're taking the day off. They're just like deuces. A guard went out for a smoke and saw a teenager writing obscenities on the wall of the building. I chased the brat up the tree. You can take it from here. Let's go Robbins and Birch, and y'all can handle that. I definitely think so. Alright. Let's see things from the witnesses. The victim. Me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation, and I was going to pawn an antique going to pawn an antique necklace, which has been in my family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything, not even cry out. Okay? Unfortunate. Mr. Fishman, Dwayne Fishman, a witness. The offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, and then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't even have time to see if it was a man or a woman. Okay, so we don't know the gender. I could see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket like those other bikers who hang around on the street corners. Okay, so he's got a jacket, common biker jacket. It was definitely not a local biker. They are bald and have beards, but this guy looked Asian, probably Japanese or Chinese. It's another witness. Thomas Patterson, a witness. I didn't see a weapon in his hands. I just saw him grab her bag and ride off. Okay, so it looks like I couldn't see his face. He was dressed in a jacket like those other bikers who hang around the street corners. So this is conflicting. It was definitely not a local biker. Okay, so they're saying the biker looked Asian. Anyway, we got this, and then this. Cool. I just like to look at those in depth, try to figure out anything and everything that I can. So when it comes back up, I'll already be pretty up to date on it. Sweet. So they got that handled. Birch got a little boost. That's what we're looking for. Alright, that's it. Looks like tomorrow is going to be a long day. More like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on. So it looks to me like we're getting in the thick of it. Let's see our next shift. Let's see our next. My B shift is in pretty good shape. And pretty good. I only have 4 officers that are below average. My investigative team is not that great, but it's larger. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this day real quick and checkpoint on out. And this is gonna be the start of day 6. Honestly, this video is already looking upwards of over 20 minutes long, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it here for that being the day 5. I really appreciate anybody that checks this video out. It's been a lot of fun playing this game. Check this game out. This is the Police. I'm playing it on PlayStation 4 through PlayStation Now, actually. So if you are a PlayStation Now subscriber, it is available for you to check out. It's a lot of fun. Thank you for checking out the content of the Buttery Walrus Gaming on YouTube. We're also at the Buttery Walrus Gaming on Twitch. Come and follow us and subscribe and all that good stuff. Thank y'all so much for watching the videos, and y'all have a blessed day. Peace out.